All right, hey guys, this is Baki Swag, and I'm coming to you with my review of Terraformars episode 13, This Way and That Way. And this episode was just so fucking dope. I was really just not prepared for the epicness that was going to ensue in this episode, and we finally got to see, like, we learned some things about why things are happening the way they're happening on their mission to Mars, like how they found out that it is somebody with like this on their team that has betrayed them, and there's a traitor within the divisions, so they have to weed them out, as well as trying to fight all of these roaches for 39 days, like literally 39 days, which is what they think is the rescue shuttle is supposed to be coming. But when you find out later on in the episode that they haven't even launched the shuttle yet. So just because they lost transmission with the people on Mars, they don't know that there is nobody there. So in ways, I'm kind of scared that they're literally gonna just keep dying off until there's no one left. And yeah, that would really fucking suck, because this show is just so freaking epic. But I know they're not going to go down without a fight, of course. So we see, like, in this episode, we see them fighting the beetle, fighting the roaches, and there is a stag beetle, the stag beetle that Michelle K. Davis fights, and that beetle's just it looks so fucking so fucking cool, like, because of its iridescence, it can pretty much camouflage itself. It has like a camouflage type coating on its shell, which is pretty fucking dope. So he was hiding, and we see that, like, Jared's ability, he has echolocation of killer whale, and it was just pretty fucking awesome. He found him even, and the beetle was trying to attack Jared as he was down, because we all know Jared's missing a leg at this point. And then we see, like, Akira, he is taking out all of his anger on a roach, well, a beetle. It's not a beetle, it's a cricket, a mole cricket, I believe that was the name of it. And it looks pretty cool. It looks kind of creepy though. I mean, all of these roaches look creepy, but that one looked the creepiest because it had like claws and shit. But after all of that, they show, like, Akira, he literally goes the fuck in on that poor cricket cricket roach. And we see, like, his eyes get red, like how it did in the first episode when they first introduced Akira into the story. And you can see he started to lose himself, and he just literally, he has so much pent up anger, which he so rightly deserves to have all of that anger and aggression from all the things that have happened to him in his lifetime. But he literally just goes the fuck in on that cricket, and Michelle and the captain literally have to, like, stop him. Like, they have to hold him back pretty much because he lost himself. But we also see, like, we see Marcos, he is taking out roaches left and right, and he's thinking about Sheila, and Alex saves him, and we see, like, everybody is protecting the people that are in the crafts that can't really protect themselves. I mean, I don't understand why they're on the mission if their skills really aren't all that great, because they end up just getting protected. But we see, like, Marcos and Alex, they are fighting the roaches together, and Alex pretty much has to slap some sense into Marcos, because Marcos was, like, kneeling on the ground with his face to the ground crying because he couldn't protect Sheila, and Alex was like, you just need to shut the fuck up and fight. And this episode is just so freaking awesome. We see Alex has a pretty freaking awesome power, and the fact that he already played baseball before he got his power just makes him even more awesome. So Alex is fighting alongside Marcos and Akira and the captain and Michelle K. Davis, and I cannot remember the other girl's name. I will try to put it down in the bottom bar because I know what she looks like. She's the bird girl. And they are just going, and we find out later on that somebody was showing the roaches, like, teaching them pretty much about what bugs is, and their aircrafts and what their medicine does to them and where they were going to land, like their equipment, everything. Somebody within the organization has been scheming, really. And now we know that they know everything. Like literally they know everything. That's why they know how to work the aircrafts. That's why they know how to work the guns, the nets. That's why they know about the medicine and why they attacked the storage unit first and took out all of their medicine, or tried to at least. So yeah, I want to know who it is that is a traitor, because they need to get cut off real quick. But I still think it's awesome that America and China are working so well together. And of course, Russia, I'm so mad about Adolf. I'm still mad about Adolf being killed off, but Adolf was just so fucking dope. Like, really. For real, for real. So, literally, the roaches are coming out of the woodworks. They are trying to figure out how they're going to kill all of these roaches, because there are just so fucking many. There's so many. It's ridiculous how many roaches there are. But after all of that, we see like Akira, after he finally gets a grip on himself and he catches the mole cricket, like it tries to burrow in the ground, and it gets caught up in the strings, and he takes out some more roaches, and they're just taking out roaches left and right. That it went the fuck down, for real, for real. So, and then they also show like another group. I don't know who these people are, but they look kind of menacing. Dude picked up a roach by its neck and killed it. So yeah, it looks slightly intimidating, slightly. And then while all of this is happening, we see like the people that are still on Earth talking and conversating, and Ichiro is pretty much like, no matter what happens, I'm going to make sure that the people from my division are going to be okay, blah blah blah. So yeah, it's awesome that they have somebody on their side, because it sounded like for a while that they weren't going to send anybody to Mars or send a shuttle to Mars to get them. But we also see that there is a shuttle that is headed toward, it looks like it's headed towards Mars. So I can't wait to see what happens. Like, this show is just so fucking awesome. Oh my god, was not prepared. But as always, I would love to hear how you guys felt about this episode. How do you feel about the show as a whole? How do you think that things are going to go? Do you think that they will ever be able to get off of Mars? But as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. And this is Tsubaki Swag saying adios.